Hello everyone, and welcome back to the BrainrotSMP. The Christmas tree has been taken down, somebody's finally built a structure around the nether portal, Spawn has got a little bit of a facelift, and winter is basically over, which means we've got lots of spring cleaning to do. First of which involves our redstone shop. I've been notified that we've made a sale. They didn't tell me what they bought, so I do have to- oh! Alright. Got a total of 8 diamonds, which isn't a lot, but considering the fact that I haven't sold anything in a very long time, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't think we sold anything in the food shop, so we don't need to check that. But as you guys can see here, we've got our winter festival area. That's what we did on our last episode, and it appears that spring is coming. This is the tunnel up to our spring area where we're gonna have our spring festival. Yes, we're basically having seasonal festivals on this server for the vibes. And this is where it leads out to. No one has built anything yet. I'm gonna be honest. I did this tunnel off camera when I didn't know what to do. And so I just made this here and people can do what they please with that. But that does mean it's time for us to start thinking about what we might want to do for the Spring Festival. We've got a little bit of time. The Spring Festival is not being held until the end of April, so we've got some time. While I think about that, it is also due time for us to spend some more time on our base. I've had a few more islands pop up off camera, and now we need to put something on all of these islands. As you can see, we started with these 3, and I've built a connecting path as they go down because I've decided that I want this to be accessible from the ground so that not everyone here needs to have an elytra, and we keep going down until we get to our final island here when I realized we basically made a circle, so it was time for some ladders. This does mean that the islands are pretty much finished. We just need to put things on the islands, and then our base area is gonna be mostly done for now. Clearly, there's still a lot of work that can be done, but I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far, and I'm happy to call this done. This is just our starter base after all, and we might build a more mega base in the future because I am starting to think we might outgrow our storage snail up there. However, that will be something for us to figure out later. Today, I miss my islands. Today, we're gonna put something on these islands. We're gonna fill all of the islands up because I've been working on this for far too long, especially considering how small this project is. Our islands are finished! I'm very excited about this development. This first little island, the one that the ladders are attached to, is a cute little sitting area slash picnic, and I'm in love with it. I think it's super adorable. We've got our plate of cookies that, is not working the way I imagined it would. And then we have our cake. We've got little mushrooms and little benches, and then we can just follow this way up into our greenhouse, and it looks like the Allays, or should I say fairies, decided to populate the fairy village? Alright, alright. Love that. But here we have our greenhouse, and it's just a cute little walkway greenhouse type of thing. We're growing beetroots because I think beetroots look really pretty, and that's basically it. We've got our azalea leaves all throughout the thing, and if we go out here, we can see that the azalea leaves also go onto the roof, and it's really cute. And then up here we have a little aquarium for the axolotls we got all the way back in like the first or second episode. I don't know. We've been holding on to these guys for a long time. And then the frog. And another allay. He must be the aquarium keeper. It's very loud over here. I didn't think about that, but I wanted to put the skulk sensors because I thought they looked neat underwater. I might get rid of those though since they are very loud. But if we head up here, we've got a little stable full of cats because I get a lot of cats over at our village. So I tried to bring some over here, and this is what we got. And then we've got some allays that are here to tend to the cats or hang up on the roof. Okay, okay. Jeez, no need to get in my face about it. Then of course we've got our already existing water well with some allays hanging out. Glad that they seem to love the place. Then if we head up here, this is our witch hut, and I actually made an interior. Pretty simple, little bookshop with allays tending to it. Oh, and one of the workers have left. But it's pretty simple, pretty cute. I really love how it turned out. And I think that pretty much wraps up our starter base area. We've got the little whimsical area on the ground, and then we come up to the LA village. I was initially calling it the Fae village, but seeing that the LAs decided to move in instead, it's either canon confirmation that LAs are fairies, or I should start calling this the LA village. If village is even the right word to describe this. See, let's get a good little overview of it. Very, very excited with how this turned out. I think it's so cute. Super adorable. Okay, now that I'm done building at my base, we can focus on doing more community builds, which I think are going to be a lot of fun. I'm thinking we try our hand at a couple mini games or just things that other people on the server can come enjoy, because I'm tired of building a base and I want to build something that other people will go and visit. Because as much as I love visiting other people's bases, I don't think the rest of the BrainRot members are as nosy as I am. I haven't had any visitors, but that's okay. No one is obligated to come to my house, but I am obligated to go to everyone else's house because I am nosy and I love seeing what people are doing. I also just think it's kind of fun. I've headed down to our community area to kind of get some inspiration of some things that we could potentially build for the other server members to enjoy, both for our spring festival and also just general things that we could do. I know Yeserin has been doing something back here. Haven't really looked at what it was, but I think this might be something worth looking into. I know he's been hard at work clearing out an area to eventually put a large structure here. Let's see, what did these signs say? This land hereby property of Lloyd Bank, no trespass. He's starting a bank, isn't he? No. Okay, so there's already people on the server that do not like the idea of the bank. I'm assuming this has something to do with it. Repossessed property of Lloyd Bank. Okay, so not only has Yeserin started building a bank, but they've also started repossessing structures on the server for said bank. I'm not really sure what the reason behind repossessing this statue here is. We've got so many of these statues just kind of hanging out around the place. See, there's like 2 right here, and I do believe there's, yeah, another one right there. I think there's also one by my house, but they're just kind of placed throughout. So is Yeserin planning on claiming everything as his own, or are they just being quirky because this is so close to the bank location? All wonderful, wonderful questions, but I think we're going to have to sleep on that before we get any answers, because I don't want to be blown up by a creeper. I don't know if I like the idea of a bank coming on the server and repossessing everything. That seems kind of a lot. And to be honest, I'm also just getting kind of bored of capitalism on this server. I don't need the diamonds. I'm not doing anything with them. I'm just hoarding them away and not even building with them. So I think we should do something to spice things up a little bit. Alright, first order of business is breaking out our lovely, lovely friend. Oh, okay, wait, where is this? There it is. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna break out this statue. We're not gonna let it stay locked up. Alright, we put this little guy here. I'm pretty certain he'll probably end up back in a cage, but we'll just let him out again and be a menace to society. And I think another thing we could do to kind of make things interesting is to make everything in our food shop free. Everything is free. Ignore the prices. I will probably come back with some glow ink for that. But food is kind of a necessity, and what better way to overthrow a capitalist bank than to make all the necessities free? Are we doing a socialist revolution on the Minecraft server? Perhaps. We'll see where it goes. It is just a Minecraft server after all, and if it doesn't catch on, then it doesn't catch on, and that's fine. I will keep the redstone shop under capitalism though, because it's a little bit harder to get those supplies, because for the food shop I can basically get almost everything by my villagers. I will say though, these might come in handy later. I'll just revoke that. Actually, no, that feels scummy. I'll put them back. 3 free golden apples. It'll be cool to see if other shops take on the same screw the pricing thing, because that would be cool. That'd be fun. See if we could start something. Alright, now that we've got the basis of our new ideology, I wonder if we'll be able to get other people on our side. I think it'd be a lot of fun if we could recruit some of the other BrainRot members to be for our cause, basically. Hello?
Yeah. Oh. Hello?
Hello. Oh, hi. I heard your voice long before I could actually see you.
Yeah, how's it go?
It's going pretty well. Going pretty well.
That's good. Yes, me and my many cats.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, my plan today was to... Oh, I do have a bed here. My plan today was to try to make a path up to the nether portal here.
Oh, cool.
Like, try to make one a little more walkable, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So you don't have to continuously jump.
I do that anyway to go faster.
Yeah.
Oh, but now that we're headed towards the nether portal, have you been to spawn lately?
No, not to spawn.
Okay.
No, I've kind of just been grinding over here.
Well, there's something going on at spawn.
Oh? Like, other than the shenanigans of the winter event in in spring? Uh-oh. Oh.
It takes me a minute to load in.
How long have I been gone?
Oh, long enough.
Oh my gosh.
This might be why there's no more creepers going through the portals.
Maybe. Oh.
But yeah, have you seen this over here?
Property of Lloyd Bank? The Lloyd Bank?
Not the Lloyd Bank.
The Lloyd Bank.
Yeah. I don't know if you've
No
noticed.
trespass?
Yeah, we can ignore that.
Yes.
I will trespass. But I was over here the other day and I noticed that that area was really cleared out, and I mean, he's no longer in the cage now because I felt bad, but he was caged up and repossessed this property of Lloyd Bank.
Oh no.
And I'm not sure what this Lloyd Bank is planning on repossessing next, so I think I am getting paranoid.
I'm not sure.
But I don't think Lloyd Bank
you can't really trust anyone named Lloyd.
That's so true. I've never met anyone named Lloyd, to be honest, so that's not a precedent that I've experienced.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
do we think this is Lloyd?
No, this is not Lloyd.
No? Okay.
I freed him. I moved him over here.
Okay,
He'll probably
just
get
making sure.
repossessed again.
Probably. I mean, he is now, well, with the sign gun, he's not really trespassing.
Well, do you agree that this... So you do agree that this bank is a negative presence on the server, yes?
Sorry, say again?
You do agree that the bank is a negative presence on the service, or the server, yes?
Oh, I never trust banks. I keep all of my money under the iron golems.
Okay, perfect. So I know where to go rob at later. Um, do you want to?
All of Blaze's money, I should say.
That's fair. I will not rob Blaze. She kind of scares me.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Do you think we should join forces against the bank?
I feel like we'll need TNT then. I don't have any of that, but I
don't
could make
either.
a
But
farm.
I've got a mob farm, so we could make the TNT. I don't know if we want to blow up
Perfect.
yet. We might want to wait and see what Lloyd Bank does before we blow it up.
Yeah, possibly. We'll have to see.
But yeah, I was initially thinking I was going on a socialist revolution, but then I looked up what socialism meant, and it's just anti-bank is what we're doing. That's not actually socialism.
No, yeah, it's more light terrorism.
Oh no, if you say it like that, that makes us sound like we're the bad guys.
Well, I mean, it depends on which side of the terrorism you are.
Okay. I can't really dispute that. Wait, I've also just remembered you are the owner of Gizmo's Evil Incorporated.
Oh, yes. You
Okay.
have come to the right person if you want to overthrow somebody.
Alright, perfect. That's exactly what the energy we need. But now I'm kind of second-guessing our role in the history of this server when it all comes down.
I mean, we did start a secret organization underneath Spawn as well.
That's just the Fight Club. Anyone's welcome to join that. It's not really all that secret. We publicly posted about it in the Discord server, inviting all to come. Oh, yes.
Fair, yes. You have no idea how long it took me to do that.
Now that we have a teammate on our anti-bank squad, I dug out a little space near Spawn to act as our meeting room because we needed a place to sit down and discuss ways to get rid of our capitalistic overlords. Or just the bank, really and truly. That's all I needed a space to talk about how we're gonna get rid of the bank. And maybe even recruit more members? We'll see how it goes. And here's the meeting room for the anti-bank organization. I realized I was calling it the Socialist Revolution, but it's not actually socialism. I'm just anti-bank on this server. And yeah, I did kind of look up what socialism was just to make sure I wasn't lying on my Minecraft server. The more you know. We've got a little meeting room. Ignore the blood on the table. Doesn't belong to anyone in particular. And I know that's not super hidden, but it does make it hard to notice. Honestly, I don't think it needs to be hidden. I just wanted to do a little piston door because I think it's silly. But yeah, that's basically it. It's really simple, really stupid. I'm just really excited to do some silly lore on the Brainrot server. That's really all this is. Anyway, I do believe that is all we have time for in this episode. I cannot wait to see what Yeserin does with his bank. This is gonna be really fun. We're probably gonna have to move our little statue guy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!